Welcome to my channel, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know to travel to Havana, Cuba safely and efficiently without complications. Number one, before you get on your plane from the U.S., you need to go to a Wells Fargo or a bank of your choice and convert your U.S. dollars into euros. Have euros in your hand before you board the plane. Now, once you get to Cuba, you can convert those euros into their currency, which is CUC, which is convertible pesos. For these. And a 20 and a 3. And you also get jingle jingle, which my jingle jingle's over there. Okay, you need to make sure you have all your cash, including your emergency fund, on hand. No American credit or debit cards will work. So if you want to spend $500 on your trip, take $500 plus additional $200 to $300 for emergency cash in euros, or you can have your emergency cash in American dollars, and then you can convert that. The reason why you want to convert to euros is because it avoids a extra tax that they charge on U.S. currency when you convert straight from U.S. dollars to their currency. Okay, always ask the price beforehand before you get into a taxi. So if you want to take a taxi from the airport to Old Havana, which is where I stayed in my Airbnb, I always say, how much is it going to be? If they try to quote you $35, hit them with the hand and be like, no, I'm not paying more than $25 CUC. At the most 30. I read that online before I went, and when I got there, they definitely did try to charge me $35, and I said no. And I'm like obsessive a little bit, so I had the paper and I pulled it out and like, look, it says right here no more than 25 cut. So that's what we paid. Whenever you go out to eat and you're ready to go, they will not bring you your bill unless you ask for it, and you have to say la cuenta por favor, and I put that down here, la cuenta por favor. And that's check, please. I always double check your bill because you might have like an extra drink on it. Maybe, you was throwing them back and you didn't get like your last refill, but you was ready to go. But they may already put it on your bill. So I always double check your bill because sometimes they charge extra things, but they will take it off if you point it out. Make sure you get your change back in CUC or CUP, which is the convertible pesos for tourists, because the nationals their currency is called pesos or national money or whatever, and its value is extremely lower than CUC. So you want your change in CUC, not pesos, okay? And when you get ready to go home, you want to get dropped off at Terminal 2 to catch your U.S. flight. Double check with your airline, because the terminals are 2 kilometers apart, which is like far. You can walk it, some people walk it, but if you at like in a clutch situation and your flight about to leave, you don't got time, you got to catch a taxi to drive you to the next terminal, and it's like 10 CUC. That's expensive. I had to do that, but I broke it down to 5. Must have ANTI-DIARRHEAL. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Get you some Pepto-Bismol. That's going to be your best friend if you eat at LaGuardia. Everything that went wrong in Cuba. That's my next video. So learn from me. Get you some Pepto-Bismol. Do not get on that flight. Then you go there and then you get sick, or your friends get sick, like what happened to my group, and you don't have no Pepto. She told me to get Pepto. Why didn't I listen? I don't know, but you need to listen. Get you some Pepto. ANTI-DIARRHEAL, you need tylenol, advil in case you get a headache because you don't have access to American medicines over there. You need GERM-X. You need bug repellent. And do not get on the plane without rolls of tissue or like little, Kleenexes like this, So when you go to the bathroom, you can wipe, because their public restrooms do not have tissue in them. This is not a joke. It's not a game. I thought it was. And when I got there at the airport, I had to go to the bathroom after flying all those hours. And I went in there, and the toilets are like metal. They're low to the ground. They smell, and there's no tissue in there whatsoever. So I had my roll in my purse, and I took that out, and you know, I wiped. But if you don't have tissue, you're gonna have to just jiggle. Now, if you just want to jiggle and go, don't pack toilet paper. That's a no. I made that rhyme up just like there. Yeah. So to recap, you need to get your rolls before you get on the plane to avoid the U.S. Extra tax. Always ask the price beforehand. Ask for the check, la cuenta por favor. Double check your bill to make sure your change is in CUC. You want to get dropped off at Terminal 2 when it's time to go home, because the terminals are 2 kilometers apart. And your must-haves are ANTI-DIARRHEAL, a translator, and an offline map. You need an offline map because GPS is not popping there, nor is internet. And you want to navigate the city. You want to walk to the site. So you need an offline map that will work without internet access. There are plenty. I downloaded one called CUBA, I don't know. CUBA Travel Services, they have one, so you can download that one. So you need an offline map. You need a translator, little flip translator, so you can communicate and like translate words better. Why does my hair keep doing that? Okay. ANTI-DIARRHEAL translator, offline map, first aid kit, tylenol, advil, GERM-X, bug repellent. Y'all want to know a funny story? Watch my next video. The bug repellent. Yeah, I got bit. And you need American snacks. Do not get on that plane without snacks from your homeland, okay? You need some chips, you need some Snickers, you need some, some soda pops. You have to get that after you go through, security. You need some fruit snacks, all that. You need some snacks because they don't have any fast food restaurants there, okay? And the way your taste buds set up, you may not like their flavors. But I will upload a video of places I recommend eating and places you bet not eat. But just in case you don't click the next video that I upload, here's a freebie. Do not eat at LaGuardia. LaGuardia is like a world. LaGuardia is very highly recommended there. It's kind of like Benihana's. It's really overhyped. Everyone wants to eat there. It's really expensive. And you're going to get sick. You're going to get diarrhea if you order the langosta, which is lobster. So that's a freebie. So convert your American dollars into pesos. And when you get to the Cuba airport, get you some, convert your US dollars into euros in America, and then when you get to Cuba, get you some convertible pesos. Okay? And you can do it at the airport because the lines there can take an hour and a half. Actually waited in line for an hour and a half at the bank. And the exchange rate is not that much different than the airport. You get 1 for 1. Like 1 CUC for €1 basically. Give or take. Actually a little bit more at the airport. So just go ahead and convert at the airport. This cute little souvenir I got. Cuba. And I got a Cohiba cigar. And I got the cigar case. Cohiba. I got the cigar case at a souvenir shop. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked my video. If you have any other questions that I might not have touched, but you think I know the answer, go ahead and type it below and I will respond to you. And, yeah, subscribe. Help a sister out. It's like, this YouTube life is real. I had to do my makeup just to make a video. Bye.